with younger women without sounding bored or creepy. That's exactly why I created the F formula. It's my Seek Naturest system that shows you how to create fun, flirty and sexual conversions that escalate naturally with it ever coming across as weird or needy. You'll learn exactly what to signal and when to say it, how to build flirtatious tension even in casual conversions, how to transition from just a nice guy to the one chef fantasizes about. Thousands of Miss Dadens have already used this system to attract younger women in real life without games, scripts or tricks. And if you want access, just join a community. Yan, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Hey Cortana, don't wait. Habit number 1. Outdated mindsets, because the longer you keep making these same mistakes, the more women you're unintentionally pushing. Why? You deserve connection. You deserve attraction. You deserve to feel desirable again. Let me show you. I'm Amelia and this is Dark Psychology. If this video spoke to you even a little, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with a brother or friend who needs to hear the truth. You are not told. You are not out of the game. You are not past your prime. You just need to remember who you are and stop making thieves for mistakes. Until next time, stay confident, stay bold, and stay dangerous. Let me ask you something brutally honest. Why is it that even when older men clearly have more life experience, wisdom, and stability, younger women still end up walking away? Because the truth is, and trust me, this is going to most older men sabotage them without even realizing it. And here's what's even crazier. Study after study confirms that women are actually more attracted to older men, not just slightly older, 1015, even to 5 years older. I'm Amelia and welcome to Dark Psychology, where we peel back the curtain on what women really habit number 2. Lack of physical care. Think, not what they say. And today, I'm going to give you a raw, unfiltered look into the brutal dating mistakes that chase younger women away even when they were already attracted to you. Now I want to clear, this video is not just another list of surface-level advice. These are deep psychological patterns that most men never correct. Correct these and the entire dating gamut tilts in your favor. Ignore them. And well, don't be surprised when she goes SEO. So, let's get into it. Tons of studies show that women prefer older men. And I don't just mean statistically. I mean personally, if married a man 10 years older. Emmy, my neighbor, she's married to a guy 25 years older and she was just 24 when she met him. And so many of my girlfriends, they've been in meaningful, passionate relations with older men. But here's the problem. Despite having the advantage, most older guys waste it badly. The men I work with in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and even 70s often walk into dating with all the odds stacked in their favor. To blow it within the first few minutes of talking to a woman, they freeze. They overthink. They fall into patterns that actually repulse women and our subconscious live. And as a result, they stay single. They get ghosted, or worse, they get used. So, today, I want to talk about the most common mistakes older men make with the younger women, because once you stop making the same mistakes, you'll notice making shocking. Younger women will begin to chase you. Habit number 3, overcompensating or flaunting. Well, these, you. Because like I said, the dating game is rigged in your favor. Beautifully if you play it right. Let's start with mistake number 1. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You'll find yourself in front of a beautiful younger woman. Your heart races. You panic internally. She's so young, so stunning. I better not mess this up. So, you do what feels safe. You become overly nice, polite, agreeable. You try to be the perfect gentleman. Safe, predictable, non-threatening. You avoid flirtation. You play it cool, and you'll keep things friendly. You don't want to appear like a creepy older guy. But in doing that, you become something even worse. The boring older guy. Here's deeper psychological issue. You're not just nervous. You're idolizing her. You've placed her on a pedestal in your mind, as if she's some priceless thought you don't deserve. You see her own beauty as something far above your own worth. So when you're with her, Their pressure feels overwhelming. One wrong move and she'll be gone. And guess what? She does leave, not because of your age, but because you gave off low-value energy. So, how do you stop pitilizing younger women? You normalize buying around them. That means talk more, flirt more, interact casually, desensitize yourself. Because when something is rare in our lives, we automatically overvalue it. But when it becomes familiar, the pedestal dippers, suddenly, you're not worshiping her anymore. You're just being a man.com, confident, grounded. And that's when she feels attraction. Let's dive into the second mistake. And this one kills attraction instantly. If you handle it the wrong way, it's when she looks at you, smiles, and casual eyes. So, how old are you? Boom. Suddenly, your heart drops into your stomach. You freeze. In your mind, it sounds like this. UHO, she's realizing him way older than her. Thishabit number 4. Talking down to younger women is it. She's about to walk away. So, what do? You say you're generously. I'm 47. Maybe you even chuckle awkwardly, or look down or try to justify it. And in that moment, she feels your insecurity. She sees it in your posture. She hears it in your voice. She senses you. Fear and her subconscious immediate registers. He's ashamed of his age. He doesn't believe he's good now for me. And that right there is what turns hair off. Not the number. Not 10, 15, or 20-year gap. It's your lack of confidence around your age that makes her feel you are not worth her attention. Because here's a truth. Bomb for you. A man's confidence about his age makes it sexy, while shame makes it weird. So, how do you answer this question the right way? Here's the playful confidence. If you're 47 and she's 27 and she asks how old, say this with a smirk. Honestly, I'm way too old for you. We should stop talking now before you fall for me. Or say, I'm 700 months old. I know. I look great for me age. Make her laugh Baku's humor, not confidence. And confidence in your age makes her feel like she's lucky to have you, not the other way around. Okay? Now, if your mind goes blank and you can't think of a playful response, that's okay. Just say your age proudly. Smile and then move on without making it a big deal. I'm 47. Smile. Anyway, you said you were what to do instead into hiking. Tell me more. Don't look over for approval. Don't analyze her reaction. Just own it and keep going. When you do that, you're telling her, I'm proud of who I am. I don't need to apologize for it. And that Amelia is what builds instant attraction in younger women. Here's a mistake that hurts more men than they realize. It's when older guys try to impress younger women by flashing wealth. They lead with money. They think if I show her I'm successful, she'll want me. If I take her to expensive dinners, send her money, buy her gifts, she'll see my value. But the cold truth, doesn't respect you for that. In fact, the mud, she senses that you're using money to win her. She puts you in a category. This guy isn't confident to win me over with who he is. He's trying to buy my attention. He must not believe he has anything else to fuel her. And that destroys attraction base. What you're really communicating nest generosity, it's insecurity. It'll s her. I don't think I'm desirable enough on my own. So, I'm hoping Min will do the work. And yes, it might attract some women. But ask yourself, are they staying for you or for your bank account? Let me be brutally honest. You lead with money. You'll attract women who will use you. And when the gifts stop flowing, so will their interest. Now look, I'm not saying you can't be proud of your success. Who should be you've earned it? But there's a difference between being high value trying to buy value. For example, if you talk about your latest trip to Italy, it means something to you? Great. If you tell her about your business because you're passionate about what you've built, amazing. But if you're mentioning your luxury car, your watch, your high condo, in those 10 minutes, you're flexing. And that turns off any quality woman. And here's the kicker. Truly high status men didn't flaunt it. They don't need to. Their calm confidence and grounded presence say everything. So instead, flooding with your wallet, Lead with your masculine energy, lead with humor. Lead with curiosity, lead with you. Cues when a woman is drawn to you, not your money. That's when the connection becks real. And when you build real connection, the attraction becomes magnetic. Now, here's where it gets even more dangerous, because the next mistake most older men make doesn't just destroy attraction. It puts you square in their friend zone before you even know what happened. If you've ever thought maybe if I held her enough, she'll like me back, you'll need to hear what I'm about to say next. Now, this one hurts more men than they'll ever admit, because it doesn't feel like a mistake. In fact, it feels noble, helpful, safe. So many older guys, when they meet a younger woman, slide into this roll-off mentor. They offer guidance, support, career advice, emotional advice. They give Angie and give, thinking that one day she'll realize he's the perfect man. But let me stop you right there, because what actually happens is she puts you in the sexual protector box, the Daednergy box, the wise advisor I turn tohen in each something box, the Eureka good guy box, and once you're in the box, it's almost impossible to get out. Why? Because by hiding your romantic intentions, by being just the helpful guy, by never showing masculine polarity sexual charge, you've trained her subconscious to see you as safe but not sexy. And then one day you make your move. If you tell her you like her, you try to kiss her and her stomach drops, shepples back. She says, I didn't know you felt that way. She's confused. She's uncomfortable because you never gave her a chance to see you as a romantic partner. You waited too long. You hope had being a good guy, a helpful guy, a wise guy would somehow magically turn into desire. But here's the truth. Desire needs polarity. Desire needs tension. Desert needs flirtation. And if you not give her that spark early on, she'll never light the flame. No, listen, I'm not saying don't be supportive. I'm not saying don't be kind. But if you want a woman real, I want her, then you have to show her from beginning that you're not here to bear a life coach. You're a man, a masculine man, and you're attracted to her. Period. Don't hide behind helpfulness. Don't bury your desire under favors. Don't mentor her. Magnetize her. And that begins with creating a flirty vibe. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but Amelia, I don't know how to flirt with younger women without sounding gored or creepy. That's exactly why I created the F formula. It's my signature restive system that shows you how to create fun, flirty and sexual conversations that escalate naturally, with it ever coming across as weird or needy. You'll learn exactly what to sign and when to say it, how to build flirtatious tension even in casual conversions, how to transition from just a nice guy to the one chef fantasizes about. Thousands of Mustadens have already used this system to attract younger women in real life without games, scripts or tricks, and if you want access, just join a community. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. Hey Cortana, don't wait, because the longer you keep making these same mistakes, the more women you're unintentionally pushing. Why you deserve a connection, you observe attraction. You deserve to feel desirable again. Let me show you. I'm Amelia and this is Dark Psychology. If this video spoke to you even a little, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with a brother or friend who needs to hear the truth. You are not told. You are not out of the game. You are not past your prime. You just need to remember who you are and stop making thieves for mistakes. Until next time, stay confident, stay bold, and stay dangerous.